battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm back with another installment of Divide and Conquer AGO. This is the Dunedain campaign. So, just to summarize from the last stream, and the previous stream was particularly long. I think it was like 4.5 hours. But the stream ended on a pretty unusual note. So Mordor has apparently been destroyed, and that's because Lothlorien found the ring, marched all the way down to the Black Gate, down to Mount Doom itself, and of course, we all know from the scripts and from the lore, of course, the ring was destroyed, Sauron destroyed, Mordor no more. Now, Mordor still has all these remnants left that we have to deal with. They still have all these orcs outside Minas Tirith. Now, because they're independent realms, I don't know if they can act like proper factions and just keep replacing all their losses, but Mordor is evidently divided. So it's all just these independent sort of orc factions now, sprawled across Mordor and Ithilien and all the way down to the deserts of Harad. So Mordor is no longer one of our main concerns. And in order to win the campaign, I think I had to go into, gotta go into my missions here. Action overview, Return of the King. Okay, maybe it doesn't tell me here then. Should probably just go here. Yes, gotta hold 40 regions. We currently hold on to 10. We need to hold on to Fenestrunen, Anuminus, Fornos, we already have all those, so that's easy. Mordor, Isengard, and Angmar need to be destroyed, but Isengard is the only one out of the three that's still standing. I mean, Angmar only has one more settlement left, so they're not gonna last that much longer. I don't think we have anything to really worry about there. And speaking of Angmar, we're actually about to fight another big battle. I'm not sure if this is going to be a river crossing. I'm hoping it's not, but it's pretty darn close to it. After we defeat this army, we'll just march straight onto Litesh. And what I'm going to do is just see if I can just besiege the fortress. Yeah, that's their capital. I'm just going to see if I can besiege the fortress and force them to either sally forth at some point, or maybe just starve them into submission. My next concern after Angmar is destroyed is how we're going to deal with Ered Luin, because Ered Luin still holds on to territory that we kind of need in order to restore Arnor. And if my next attempt at bargaining with the Dwarves doesn't work out, I think we're just going to have to go to war with them, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the stream off with a big battle. They don't have too many archers either. Yeah, we can deal with these guys. Okay. Okay, so no river crossing here. That's good. Alright, and let's see how well ballistas work here. I think the design of the ballistas, it feels a little differently in this mod versus EUR. Kind of like how they look. Let's just hope they're actually more accurate, because in base DAC and in EUR, ballistas are just, they're not super reliable. Not from my experience. Alright, I think I've got everything I need here. I'm just gonna kind of creep forward here a bit. Alright, and where are my... Yep. My scouts over there. Let's start creeping in a bit. Let's get the heavy cavalry ready to roll. I'm gonna put you guys... Let me see. I think I'll just kind of leave you guys over here to the left a little bit. Okay, there you go, ballistas. Ooh, there we go. Got some good hits there. Okay, can you guys drop the siege equipment? Oh dang, do you not have... Oh wait, yes. I can just have you guys fall back a bit. Alright, and they're all broken. Perfect, perfect. Nice charge. Alright, good job, guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, slow down here. Let's not take any unnecessary casualties. What are you guys doing?
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Alright, I don't think we need anyone firing anymore. Let's just go ahead and have you cancel all of your fire orders.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Okay, good work, guys. Keep it going. Yep, and their captain's dead. Oh, actually, you guys need to stop firing. No more firing. No more firing. Alright, who else is left here? I mean, these guys aren't really going to matter.
Be awed by the victory we have won here.
Alright, so the
today.
Arnsmen took some casualties, unfortunately. So now all we have to do is just march onto the capital. And hopefully they'll just sit there and let us hold on to the siege. But chances are they're going to try to sally forth. So they've got a huge army waiting for us at Latesh. Hopefully the elves will come help us out a bit. Alright, I'm going to start marching onto Latesh over here. And let me see. I wish I had more armsmen I could provide, but I don't. I could give some more rangers over there. Yeah, I can give you some more rangers. Do I have any wardens? It's not like we really need more wardens. The rangers for sure we could use. So I think I'll send the rangers over this way. I can't get any more troops over here, sadly. Alright, as for Minas Tirith, let's go ahead and end that. Lands are being raided. Okay, so those orcs are not going to leave. They're going to force me to fight them, which I don't want to do because it's basically going to use up my oath breakers here. But honestly, if we are going to fight these guys, we might as well. Might as well. We'll have to use the oath breakers. Okay, so they've got a big... I think we can stop these guys. We might be able to stop them ourselves. Or could we just march on Latesh right now? Because technically we could just attack them. If we attack them now, we might be able to avoid fighting these guys. Honestly, I might do it. I might just do it. I mean, casualties could be heavy, but they don't have that much of a garrison here anyways. I don't know if they're going to get any other additional troops once I try to attack. Yeah, we got more armsmen over here. Let's get you moving this way.
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
retrain the wardens. Oh, I can get a proper army going here. Oh, that's amazing. I'm definitely keeping Minas Tirith at this point. Alright, first things first, let's get a grain exchange going here. So these guys will take a while to form up.
What is it? Be gone. Come and get me, you coward.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight these guys then.
As you command.
I'd like to see these guys up close, see what kind of redesign the Oathbreakers have had. Oh, dang. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this look. This is... like, I think the King of the Dead over here looks great. But the rest of them just looks... It's a little too bright. Alright, got the bandits over there too. I don't know why I have them, but okay.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Oh yeah, they're pretty fast, aren't they?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, is true. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains. Our men have slain the enemy general. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Stand, men of the West! Be awed by the victory we have won here today. An honorable, glorious victory.
All right, perfect. So, I'm going to go ahead and start getting another... Yeah, I got to get Gondor's brand new army set up here in Minas Tirith. And I think I'll end this turn now. There we go. Oh, wait, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Crap, I forgot. I was supposed to... Crap, I forgot about Litesh. Nope. Wasn't supposed to do that. That's annoying. Alright, so... Are we going to go ahead and just attack Litesh now, since we have all this strength? It might be enough for us to make this work.
To battle. We shall prevail.
Let's just see if an auto-resolve will work. Nope, won't work in our favor.
Me, men. We must regroup.
Nope, we're gonna have to attack them manually. We'll need to take personal command here.
The enemy could be near.
Alright, so... This is the entire garrison we have to deal with. They have some Dark Blades in here. They have some more of these Orc bodyguards. Okay, I think we can deal with these guys.
We attack.
Casualties will be heavy, but I'd rather take these guys out now and deal with the heavy casualties than try to fight both the garrison here and deal with that larger army outside. Yeah, it's not that bad. I think we can handle it. Let's get our ballista over here. Okay. It's going to be a little tricky to try to get cavalry into this, so I'm probably going to try to keep these guys out of this fight. But the scouts we can still make use of. Let's get all the rangers piled up here. Yes! Perfect. Alright. Alright, ballistas. Just start aiming for those guys, okay? Let's get the Rangers lined up over here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Actually, try to take out the tower if you can. Oh, they can actually take out these towers. They're causing a lot of damage for ballistas. Alright, hit the other one now. Okay, got some good shots there. Perfect. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I think I'll have to send in the Blade Masters. Blade Masters would be the best way to break through, and then with the militia as well. Alright, Rangers, shoot right through them. Alright, let's do the same with you guys. Let's put you all in here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, might be time to start heading in then.
They're attacking us! Charge! We Dunedain will fight for you. We've captured the enemy's walls. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Our men have taken... Our men no longer command the castle. Behold how our coward... Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright. Hopefully that's going to be enough to destroy Agmar, because they shouldn't have any other towns, villages, fortresses, castles. They shouldn't have anything left outside of Latash.
We have triumphed! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered! An order.
Okay, what's going on over here?
My lord. With honor.
Alright. So the Tash has been taken. But why is Agmar still standing? Do I have to wait one more turn? I mean, surely they shouldn't have any more territory left. Unless they've taken Mount Graham or... I don't know, I don't think they went to war against Gundabad. Or does AGO require me to destroy all of their forces? Because that kind of sucks then. Alright, Breland and Mordia are not at war. That's actually a good thing, because Bree's been doing pretty well. Alright, I'm going to take all these guys out and start marching.
Yes.
Honestly, I think we should just give Latash over to Edidluin. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to negotiate giving it to Edidluin.
Ready yourselves.
Before we do that, I'm just going to destroy everything here. That's of value. Oh, so I can destroy that? Hmm.
My lord. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh shoot, is my diplomat... Oh no, my diplomat's in the wrong area, isn't he? Crap.
Stopping here.
Please tell me that's not the diplomat that I need to talk to the dwarves. He's an Anorian.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Ah, crap. All of my diplomats are...
Yes, my lord.
Shoot.
Keep your senses.
Alright, let me go back then. I gotta drag my diplomat all the way back. Or recruit another one. It's probably the smart thing to do, just recruit another one to talk to the dwarves.
Ready yourselves. Yes. Making camp here. Let us set
Alright, and these guys don't have any siege equipment. Now, I am going to just lift the fog of war so I can find out... Yeah, they don't have any other territory left, so I guess in AGO you actually have to not just conquer all the territory, but you had to destroy every last remnant of them, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I liked it better when just taking all their territory counted as destroying the faction, so not a fan of that approach.
with honor. We can by your command. Ready yourselves. honor.
Can't get one there. Can't recruit one there.
Yes, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Approaching quietly.
Ambush formation. Keep on lookout. I respect you, my enemy.
Wow, Anatwaith is all the way up here? Jeez. They're actually doing very well. Maybe a little too well.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay, can't get anything else there. Alright, we'll just end this turn. Shit. Might be in trouble here. They gotta take back Karn Doom. Crap.
We must make a stand. We are besieged. Remain calm now. It will be an honor defeating you. Come together, Dunedin. Yes, we shall continue tomorrow. By your command. Keep a lookout. An order. With honor. Yes, we can go no further today. Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
My lord. My lord.
I will speak your horrid.
Yes, my lord. Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can reclaim Western Osgiliath. All I'm just gonna do is just maintain the siege, force them to surrender.
Besieging the coward
There may be an opportunity to help drive out the goblins from this area. I think what I'll do is I'll start sending out... I'll send out the armsmen. Because I think it's time for us to start bringing the fight against the goblins since they have all these troops over here. Let's see if we can provide some assistance. Yeah, we got a decent sized army here. That'll help. Got more troops along the way. Okay, so this particular battle is going to make me really annoyed because Agmar has an opportunity to take back their capital, which I left poorly defended. Because I took a gamble thinking that if I took Latesh, their capital, and their only remaining settlement, then it would be enough to destroy the entire faction. But apparently not. You had to destroy all of their lingering forces on the map too, which I'm not a fan of. Definitely not a fan of that. And I can't get anybody else over there to help. Shoot. Is there any other cavalry I could send? Just anybody. Nope. Oh wait, Dunedain cavalry. Yes, you guys can come and help. Honestly, this may not work the way you want it to.
Your orders, my lord.
Marching to war.
Well, we can at least try. Because there's no way they're going to wait for the reinforcements to show up. So we'll have to attack them. And of course, it's got to be up a goddamn hill. Jesus, you got to be kidding me. This is horrific. Why does it have to be like this? Just why? Alright, I'm gonna go back. We can't win this.
We've been dealt a stinging
We're just gonna have to wait for them to attack us. It's probably the best we can do.
We can go no further today. Ready yourselves. I respect you, my enemy. I respect you, my enemy.
Yes, my lord.
With honor, we shall continue tomorrow. By your command.
Alright, let's end this turn. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll just try to attack the cavalry right next to them.
Come together, Dunedain.
Oh, they chose not to attack? How ironic. Well, I guess you're waiting for us to attack you then.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Alright, before we do this, let's save it real quick.
Yes. Steady now. Orders. Yes. Joining forces, my lord. By your command. Keep a lookout.
My lord. Without question. Stop, my lord. Approaching quietly.
Keep it down. Keep it down. Yes. An order. Steady. Orders. With honor. Leaving the army, my lord. Assembling a mighty host. Yes. Yes. Be watchful. As you command.
I just auto-resolve this, honestly.
Keep together. Glory, honor, victory. The enemy could be near. Go no further.
Okay, why am I still not getting a faction destroyed notification? They should definitely be destroyed. There's nothing left of them. They have no territory left. Unless I'm missing something here entirely. I don't see any other red on the map here at all. We've taken all of their land. We've taken every single settlement, town, fortress, castle. What else do they have left? Well, I guess I'll check over here and see what's going on. Erebor looks like it's holding. Dale, surprisingly still holding. Jarwonian's definitely kicking Rune's butt right now. That's pretty good. Gondor looks like it's starting to regroup. Now that they no longer have to worry about Mordor, they can just focus full time on the Corsairs and the Haradrim and the Variegs. And I'm just going to keep Minas Tirith the entire time. I don't think there's any need for us to give it back to Gondor anytime soon. Actually, ooh, this dockyard would be nice. We'll do the armorer first. Alright, so with Agmar's forces destroyed there,
Your order.
I'm going to get my diplomat moving over this way.
Tomorrow's journey
And
plan.
then I'm going to get my second spy in here. So that battle cost us quite a few troops, but we can definitely regroup from this. Get the wardens all together, get the rangers grouped up.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Now, cavalry didn't do too bad.
Steady. We shall continue tomorrow.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, I'm going to send you guys back for retraining.
As you wish.
Stay in Barshaleg for now. Yeah, get those guys retrained.
Stay sharp.
And I'm going to send you guys back this way. And like I said, I'm going to try to negotiate giving Litesh over to the Dwarves in exchange for Donyanak or Barketta. I'm just trying to restore Arnor. That's all I'm trying to do. Alright, let's end this turn and see what happens. Happy Sunday, brother. Is this Arnor? Yes, it is. Sinful garbage. And we actually just destroyed Angmar. I think we did, anyways. Alright, so the snow orcs are looking a little suspicious. Goblin hordes enraged. Okay, so the goblins have launched their doom stack. Western Moria has been cleared. And Rich Realm of Agmar has been destroyed. We got a lot more troops ready to go too. In fact, we took back Minas Tirith from Mordor, and strangely enough, Mordor was destroyed by Lothlorien, because Lothlorien found the ring. They marched all the way down here to Mount Doom and destroyed the ring, Sauron, and all of Mordor with it. So now all that's left are just these independent orc factions with nothing to do but to sit on their hands. I think I'll get this Citadel Guard going here too. I don't really need much of a navy. And Dunedain culture here. Yep, looking good. I don't really need these ruffians anymore. I'll just get rid of you guys. Okay, and then... Oh, that's right. I had these guys ready to go. And I'm going to give you some extra troops and another general, because I am anxious to fight back against the goblins. Let's go ahead and give them what's what. Yeah, let's bring it together. Got a pretty large army here. I need some more cavalry, because I'm kind of lacking in it. Yeah, I can get some recruited here. I get some scouts here. Let's do that. Let's not overspend the money, shall we? Alright, hopefully I can talk to the dwarves this turn. Do I have a diplomat close by? Yes, he's technically close. Yep, he's close by. He is close enough to talk to the dwarves. This is 127. So my goal is to negotiate with the dwarves. I will give them Litesh in exchange for Donyanak or Barketta. I think Donyanak might be enough to build an Arthedain administration there. I'm hoping so. I'm going to leave this cavalry in here with Gandalf. It's probably best that I leave all these troops behind here too, just in case, because if the Snow Orcs decide to make a march for Karn Doom, I need some way to properly defend it, so I'm going to leave all these troops behind, and then the rest of you guys are going to start heading back for retraining.
Honor. We shall continue tomorrow.
My lord.
Alright, we're going to start getting you out of here, but before we leave, I'm just going to destroy everything here. That way I can cash in on all the destroyed buildings. Gives us a lot of money to put elsewhere. And then I'll just do a quick little autosave so I can just try to negotiate with the dwarves as best I can. Alright, I will give you Litesh. Okay. Please don't ask for Karn Doom, because I'm really not in the mood to give you Karn Doom. But I'll give you Litesh, and I will give you... I'll give you Kasuk as well, and Litesh. Map information, I just want... Would it be enough to get Barketta? Still only considered balanced. I don't think they're going to go for it. So how about Litesh, Barshaleg, and Kasuk, which I hope I don't regret this. This is a lot of land I'm giving away.
Nay, my friend. Will this plan of yours be less one-sided this time?
Yeah, these dwarves are they're just not going to budge at all. Can I at least get Donyanek for my troubles, please? Like, come on, I'm giving you a lot of territory. Why are these dwarves so difficult to negotiate with? I mean, if I have to, maybe I'll give... Looks like dwarves want war. Well, Eric Lewin's been leaving us alone for a while. They've been neutral this entire time. But we may have to go to war with the dwarves, because I need at least Barketta or Donyanak in order to restore Arnor, and the dwarves are not giving me anything for it. Well, they're just not going to accept any sort of deal. So I'm not sure what to do there. Let me try this then. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't think anything is going to work. Come on, that's a very reasonable exchange. Very generous, come on.
I'm afraid this had better be a more balanced proposal.
I don't know how much more one-sided it could be. I'm giving you, like, Karn Doom and Latash. Come on. Give me Barketta for my troubles, come on. Okay, that's considered generous, so this could work. But I just have to sacrifice a crap load of territory, which I'm not a fan of. Come on, please take it.
Enough of this one, for I had better things to do.
Oh, man, dwarves. You're really putting me in a tough spot. I do not want to go to war with these guys. The dwarves are going to be insanely difficult to fight on the battlefield. And my military is kind of stretched out at the moment, so I definitely don't feel like fighting the dwarves. They're begging you to kill them. I know they are. And if that happens, what I'm going to have to do is send my Oathbreakers all the way back up north to help me deal with the dwarves. That may be the only way forward. I think that's just what's going to have to happen. But I don't want to keep Latash. Latash is not worth keeping because the Snow Orcs are going to constantly bombard me over here, so I better just give it to the elves, honestly. So I think that's what I'll have to do. Alright. I'm going to make one more attempt with the dwarves. Maybe they'll... I don't know. Honestly, it may not be worth it. Because if I give them all that territory, that's just going to make them insanely strong. And I can't have a faction like Eddard Lewin constantly making me worried about what they're going to do next. Undertowers counts as Arthedain region. Oh yeah, that is right. But who owns the Undertowers? The elves? Well, that's the thing. Will the elves actually take that offer? Because I don't mind if the elves take these regions. I really don't.
Yes, my lord.
Let me talk to the elves and see if they'll do that.
Happy to deal with you, trusted friend.
I will give you Latash. I will give you Kasuk and Barshaleg. I'm going to lose a lot of money because of this. But I want the Undertowers. What region is the Undertowers? I didn't think about this one, did I? Oh no, it's right here. Okay. That's only considered balanced. Okay. What if I give you Karn Doom? That's considered balanced. Well, I definitely want to give you Latash. So how about these two?
How could we refuse? An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Okay, so that actually worked. What I'm going to do here is go back again. And maybe, because I don't really want to lose Karn Doom. I like Karn Doom too much. Maybe they'll just take Latash. And you know what? I don't think I'd mind giving them Kasuk either. I would like to keep Kasuk, but it's a little too far north for my taste, and Eredan could be utilized elsewhere, so let me think about this.
Yes, my lord.
Let's see, what other territory would I be open to surrendering? Because like I said, I don't want to lose Karn Doom. I would like to keep it if I can. But if we're going to give them Kasuk, then maybe we should just go ahead and destroy everything here. Cash in on all this destroyed infrastructure. Okay.
Yes, my lord. 'Tis good to see you, my friend. How
All
can
right.
we
I will give you Litesh and Kasuk. But I want the Undertowers.
I accept this. Well, that seemed fruitful.
Okay, well that worked
Farewell.
too. Do you think they'll just take Litesh off my hands in exchange for the Undertowers? I'll save it like this. I'm going to do one more. I think I'll make one more attempt at negotiation here, because maybe they'll just take Litesh off my hands without anything more. Because I certainly don't mind giving it away. I don't want to deal with the snow orcs. You guys can deal with them, not me.
Your orders.
Alright, if this doesn't work, then I'll just load up that other save game I have. Here we go. So, Latash. And I want the Undertowers. I don't think they're going to go for it.
A most generous pleasure.
They
was
do!
ours.
Okay, so we can actually keep Kasuk. Alright, that worked out beautifully for us. Thank you, Sinful Garbage. I really do appreciate that. Okay, but taxes... Yeah, this is a mess over here. We're going to have a very hard time trying to maintain public order. Yeah, let me see. Is there anything that increases public order, but it's faster to build? I mean, that one's technically faster, but we might as well get the Arthedain administration. And I need to get somebody down there to governor. So you know what? You're going to get promoted to... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is going to be a mess without you.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
I can hire some mercenaries. Let's get you guys moving. Gotta have you start marching through Bree. Oh, we can get a huge mercenary army here. That's perfect. Alright, so we have taken the Undertowers now. That's some fantastic news. I think we better put a couple of you guys in here just to help maintain public order until I can get a new governor there. In fact, I might just send one of you guys back. Or actually, no. I've got you guys over here, so one of you can go back and maintain a numinous for the time being. Alright, so that puts us in a very solid place. I don't have to go to war against the dwarves right away. That's really, really good. So now the only question is, can we hold the Undertowers long enough before rebellion overthrows us? Because we've got some great elven troops there, but if there's a full-blown rebellion, that may not be enough to defend it. I really need a governor. Uglug is dead. Ah, the goblins are really struggling. Damn, they killed 44 soldiers? Okay, so... Oh, it's because these guys are costing us a fortune. Yikes. Yeah, that is a problem.
My lord.
Alright, I need you to get down here now.
We can go no further, my lord.
Yeah, we can't afford this many troops. This is bad. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you then. Oh boy, this is gonna be ugly. Alright, you guys just keep heading down towards Fornos as quickly as we can. We'll get a bunch of these troops retrained. Karn Doom, in the meantime, yep, you got a pretty strong army there, so I'm not too worried about you. Let's just try to get a bunch of these guys retrained. And let's get a Dunedain outpost going. Alright, so you are going to be staying up here for a good while, because I need to know if the snow orcs are trying to sneak around here. Where can I get the Sons of the Fallen retrained? Can I get you retrained up here, maybe? Yes, yes I can. Okay, marvelous. Wonderful. And I've got a large Dunedain force over here, ready to help out. The only question is, oh. No, that's way too strong. Oof, no. I'm going to send you over to Bruinos right now. In case they try to take Bruinos, our troops will be nearby to help.
Yes, my lord.
Ambush formation.
Alright. I am going to kind of keep you guys... Might as well keep you going then.
Yes. We'll make camp here.
Yeah, we need to get our guy in there pronto. It's costing us a fortune. And West of Skilith is about to fall in one more turn. Oh, let's put you in here. That makes sense. That'll save us some money. How much free upkeep do we get in Minas Tirith? I mean, it better be a lot. We get 4 from the walls. So we can actually get Fountain Guard here because of Tower of Ecthelion. That's so cool. Okay, nothing from the gates. Nothing from that. Nope. Nope, nothing from that either. Okay, so Minas Tirith only gets... Well, actually, it should be fine, because Aragorn's bodyguard, there's no upkeep for that. I don't think there is. Alright, and they're about to surrender in one more turn. Okay.
We can go no further today. Victory!
Alright, let's sack this place for all it's worth.
Take the spoils of war!
Alright, I need to get rid of those elven troops. They're costing us so much money right now. Oh no, they overthrew us.
An order.
Oh, the bastards. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I better get some cell swords.
We shall engage. We shall prevail. An order.
Yes, my lord.
As you wish.
Alright, that's going to cost us a lot of money per turn. No doubt about that.
Keep it down. Keep it down. Yes. Making camp here. An order. Yes. Stay sharp.
Alright, nothing else going on there. West Osgiliath, let's see. I should really send Aragorn down there, right? Could try to give it back to Gondor. Not exactly in the mood to do that. How bad would it be if Aragorn left?
Honor.
I mean, it's pretty bad. Alright, just gotta get some Oathbreakers in there, and we'll terrify the bejeebies out of them.
Yes.
People will always pay their taxes when there's ghosts around. Alright, yep, just keep the tax rate low, keep them happy. Alright, let's try to hold on to West Osgiliath here. I say let's go ahead and see if we can help out our Breelander friends. They got a big army here, but Bree's also got a large army. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here and... Let me see. Can I at least get you down here? Nope, I can't. Alright. I think I'll hire the ruffians, maybe. That's about it. Alright, next turn, we're going to take back the Undertowers and get our finances back in order. Because the Undertowers proved to be a far more... Oh, wait. Okay, your army will reinforce theirs in the battlefield. Please note this battle will be auto-resolved. Do you wish to accept? Nope, I'm not going to do that. Let's just make this manual then. Oh, this will be exciting. Okay, so we've got 1,700 elves. Actually, no, that's our troops right there, yeah. Less than 900 elves, 1,700 Dunedain, 1,500 Breelanders, up against 2,600 goblins, so very much not in their favor. Oh wait, we have to actually show up first. We can't do anything. And this is basically part of our new model army here. Got a lot more blade masters and armsmen now, so a lot tougher infantry than what we've been fielding. So the goblins are going to be up against a whole new host of troops. My only regret is not having this Dunedain steel bows. We're not ready for that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys up here. Okay, let's get our Dunedain cavalry moving around those catapults. Alright, they're going up against the elves first. Jeez, look at those damn fireworks. I really don't want to be under that. Holy cow. That's horrifying. That's like apocalyptic right there. Alright. Now the problem is these Warg Riders are too close to their artillery, so I can't really take them out that easily. Oh, they killed... Did they kill their own commander? Dang. They shot their own general, didn't they? That's just bad luck, goblins. Very bad luck. Alright, I'm still waiting for my troops to kind of get set up here. Oh, even the cave trolls are running away. Dang. They're just literally firing barrels over the troops. That's probably the reason why they're not doing so hot. I think they're just accidentally killing their own troops. Alright, I'm going to try to sneak in here, but I think they've got too many Warg Riders in the way. I'm going to try to move around over here. Okay, where are my Dunedain? Yep. Alright, let's cut these guys off. Oh crap, nope, nope, stay away from those trolls. Too late now.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh crap, get away from the trolls, get away from the trolls, come on guys, come on. Damn it. Why can't you respond faster? Dang, was that like the Goblin Warhorn or something? Okay, let's definitely cut off this Black Pit infantry. No, go after the artillery crew first.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, the trolls are not a big problem.
This is a clear victory.
Okay, so it's not like they really needed our help. In fact, the elves did pretty well on their own, despite having significantly fewer troops, and honestly, those flame wranglers too are no joke. Alright, looks like we're really turning the tide against the goblins now. No auto-resolve.
We shall stand together.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. I'm gonna lose Aragorn. Shit. Oh, crap. Nope. Can't let that happen. That's really bad. Like, why are they attacking? Ugh. It's really annoying. So I really gotta take these independent realms more seriously, because I don't normally think they're going to be that aggressive, but jeez. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to get Aragorn out of there and probably just... And it crashes again. Yeah, of course it crashes. Why wouldn't it crash? Oh, come on. Is it really gonna crash now every time I do that? Okay, so I can't go back to autosave 3 because that stupid map is really annoying now. It's just gonna keep crashing on me every attempt I make.
An order.
Your orders. We shall listen to your proposal. Good day to you.
Alright, and where are my diplomats? Do I have at least another one around here somewhere? I should have at least 2 down here. I know I have at least 2, right?
My lord.
Alright, so you can talk to Gondor this turn. What I'm going to do is just give Osgiliath over to them.
Yes.
I'll get Aragorn out of here. And I'm just going to destroy everything here. Gondor can just rebuild all of this. Not a big deal.
Your orders. What is it you wish to discuss? I accept this. An honor.
There you go.
Farewell.
Alright, so Gondor gets a pretty decent garrison there, so F you orcs. And then over here, where the Undertowers are, I've got this place under siege. I really don't need this many elves, do I? Yeah, I don't. I'm going to get rid of one of you as well. Oh, of course I can't, because it's... I still find that silly. I don't understand why I can't just disband somebody. Alright, we don't need to help. I think they've got this. Oh no, you gonna keep crashing now? What? Why does it keep doing this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now it's gonna keep doing this every time I pull up the battle? This is bad. Try it again.
Yes.
My lord. What is it you wish to discuss? How could we well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Okay.
Your orders, my lord.
We
Yes,
shall
my lord.
engage. Yes. together.
Keep a lookout.
By your command, we can go no further today.
Okay, what have we got? Okay, so at least we got past that. Skiliath retaken. Fierce indeed is the will of the men of Gondor. From whence does victory come, I ask? From the heart of the warrior, from the steel in his veins, from the blade at his side. All these we have, and with these we have taken the ancient wonder of Skiliath from the foe. With a red-rimmed dawn we shook the earth, our voices like a roar of hate, as in courage as we spilled into the decaying streets of our ancestors, cutting and hacking our way into the heart of the jewel of the Anduin. The enemy could not dismay. The enemy could not contain us, and we sped to victory before they even chanced a breath of dismay. The streets awash with blood, we seized the city by the rise of the sun's first light, and slew all who stood against our wrath. Not far could they run, and all were hewn down as if memories only occupied the ruins. Not men nor orcs, not flesh and blood, just dust and rumor of war. Osgiliath is ours again, by blood and by right of rule. Very nice. Very graphic. Okay, so looks like the elves will help us take this back, but I don't want to deal with any nonsense here. This is definitely mine, so don't try to take it from me.
Your people as if they were my own, friend. Your attention is an honor, noble ally. As you command. Glory, honor, victory! My lord.
Alright, we definitely need to get rid of you guys. You're costing us way too much money. Let's see how much that brought it down by. Yeah, that helped out a lot. Alright, we'll keep the bandits around, but I'm gonna get rid of some of you guys here. I'll get rid of the cell swords for now. Get rid of you guys. Alright, that's good. So we'll start repairing all these buildings here. And I'm just going to keep tax rates a little high, kind of make up for the cost there and forcing us to send that many troops over.
Yes. As you wish.
Alright. I think I'm going to send you over to Fornost. That makes the most sense.
Making camp here.
And how's culture looking here now? Yeah, 43%, that's great. Keep the spies there for a couple more turns. Gondor still holds on to west of Skiliath, that's good. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to rebuild the Arthedain administration. We'll have to start that next turn. But once that's done, I think that should be enough to restore Arnor. And we already hold Minas Tirith.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so the goblins have basically been wiped out from this area, but where are my spies? Okay, so you're right there. Perfect. Head up there and see what's going on. So we've still got a goblin army over here to deal with.
Yes, my lord.
I might just try to go after them myself, just so I can take Zakala. And then the goblin capital is up there. Might be worth it to go after them. We just have to worry about this Flame Wrangler, that's it.
Orders. My lord. Yes.
Alright, let's get some Sons of the Fallen here.
We shall engage.
And we've got a spy here, so I'm going to start sending you this way. See what Ered Luin is up to. And let's get this armorer going, shall we? Alright, very nice. Defensive stance. Okay. The Veil stand. Oh no. So the Veilsmen are not doing so hot right now. Mount Gundabad besieged. Who's doing that? Is that the elves? No. So it is the elves, right? Yeah, so the elves are attacking them. Jeez, the high elves are insanely strong. I've never seen the high elves be this reliable as an ally in any Third Age mod. Or Divide and Conquer mod, for that matter. Okay, so we're going to have a very big battle to fight over here. I don't think it's a good idea to go after them just yet. Honestly, we may not get another opportunity. I think I'll just kind of sneak my way up. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to reach this before the elves do. Might just be better if we go in a different direction with this army instead, because I don't think we'll be able to take Zakala from the elves. The elves will get there before we do. They're closer. In the meantime, it probably makes more sense to send these troops down south and deal with Isengard. And I definitely want to start rebuilding. Yes, let's rebuild that. Alright, we've got a lot of troops here. And our conquering heroes have finally arrived. Let's get a bunch of these troops retrained. Get your back out onto the front. Alright, I think the elves have this, so I am going to start sending my troops. Let me see. I wonder if it's time for us to start going up against the dwarves, because we don't have that many enemies left in Eriador. The goblins are pretty much finished. The snow orcs are still confined to the opposite side of the Misty Mountains. We could send our troops down to fight Isengard, but I'd like to have a little bit more than just these guys here. Isengard's going to be tough.
No time to haver. I'm on duty.
Alright, I'm going to start sending these guys back, because I don't think they really need our help. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm going to keep you up here for now, in case the elves need us. So what other territory do the dwarves hold? They hold Barketta over here. Thank God for the L's and giving me the undertowers. That really helped me out. Alright, let's start building... we'll hold off for a little while longer. Yeah. Because we're good here for now. Where's our ship? Yes, let's get you up here. See if we can try to help out Gondor a bit.
Yes, sir. Full sails. A fine day to sail. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Alright, end that turn. Halberad. 3,300 in loot. That's amazing. Edoras reclaimed, so Middle-earth is beginning to turn the tide against the evil forces. Very good. Oh, we got another general here. I think I'm going to send you towards Anuminus for now. Let's kind of take a shortcut through Bree.
Making camp here.
How much free upkeep do we get in this region? Because I don't think we need this many troops. Yeah, I don't think we get any free upkeep here, do we? Oh, so we get 4 from the Rangers Council Hall. So I'm going to get rid of the militia. And I'm going to start, let me see, who can I send as an administrator? Yeah, he has a lot more traits as a commander than he does as a governor. Severe. He might make a pretty decent governor. He's got some traits that are actually relevant. And besides, his bodyguard's not that big anyways. I mean, what are they? Dunedain bodyguards? So why does he still have only 22? Oh well. Let's get you going this way. Gonna have you take over as governor of Anuminus. Alright, so a lot of these troops are ready to go. Let's get you guys retrained, and let's get a library going here. Should we? Yeah, that's fine. No, let's do Carpenter's Hut. Well, we could besiege Zakella now if we wanted to. I don't know if it would be a good idea, because not only are we going to be severely outnumbered, but we'll have to deal with these guys over here too. I think I'll wait for some backup to arrive. Let's send the cavalry over this way. Get you guys moving.
Joining forces, my lord. As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Rangers Council Hall. Oh yeah, we need to get these guys retrained. One will have to head back towards Fornost. And then you, I think I can get you retrained over here. Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. We really don't need this many guys here, so where can I make some cuts? Kind of trim the fat on the upkeep. I would like to keep you guys. Can I get you retrained? No, not really, so... I think I'll just have to get rid of you then. Get rid of the ruffians. I don't think there's any point in keeping the militia going. I could get you retrained, though. Yeah, let's get you retrained here. And who's more expensive? Yeah, the Sons of the Fallen we can put in a fort. Yeah, that should help out a little bit. Alright, and Kasuk, I'm going to have you start working on these roads here. Alright, and this is going to take 3 more turns to finish, so let's keep going. I'd like to see if this is going to be enough to restore Arnor, because then, once Arnor's restored, we can start the Reunited Kingdom script. We can unite Arnor and Gondor as one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I have to finish this up quickly. I don't want to be on here too long. Oh, I should have sent you up that way. It's just so funny how Enedwaith somehow, like, they're all the way down here. They're all the way down here, but somehow they've been able to send troops past Bree, past the High Elves, all the way up to where the dwarves have territory up here. It kind of makes me wonder if we should go to war against the dwarves, because honestly, is there going to be a better time to do it? I don't think so. I'm going to have you go to Mickle Delving over here.
Making camp here.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. Orders. As you wish.
Alright, we don't need those guys anymore. Need to trim the fat a little bit more here. Put you guys in this fort. There we go. And these generals... I think I'm going to get started with... Let me see.
Yes. Be watchful.
Yeah, we'll leave you in there for now, I think, right? Yeah, we'll do that.
With honor. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
You know what? I'm going to leave the elves to take care of Zakella. Because I would like to do other things with these troops.
Yes. Assembling a mighty host.
So what I'll do is... I'm going to come down here and help deal with Isengard then, right? Oh, actually, no. Let's start sending you up north and get ready for a war against the dwarves. Because we have a lot of good troops here.
Continue tomorrow.
Yeah, because Eddard Luin is just getting a little too comfy up there. Might need to help out Gondor. I'll see if I can do it without the Oathbreakers. Oh, Sinful Garbage, if you are still watching, do you know if the Oathbreakers have some sort of limit over how many times we can use them? Because I think normally the limit, whether it's EUR or Divide and Conquer, I think the limit is you can only use them like 3 times. On 3 separate battles, and then their oath is fulfilled. 3 times? Okay, because I've already used up 2 of them. So I've only got 1 more battle I can use them in, and I'd rather not use them up. Dang, they got a lot of troops here. Holy cow. Alright, Gondor, you might want to start sending some troops over here. Because I certainly don't have enough to really help out all that much. We can at least get these guys ready to go. Let's get a Dunedain outpost going. Gonna send the cavalry back and start getting you retrained. The Citadel Guard. Fantastic, okay. I don't think we're close enough yet. 64%. We need 75% or more in order to get the Fountain Guard.
Can go no further, my lord.
Alright, let's do roads here too. Because if we're going to fight the dwarves, we need to know that troops can get through all of these cities and castles very quickly. Roads will help us get there. One more turn and this is done. Okay, I'm really excited. And like I said, I'm sending, what's his name? Adavir up here. Kind of looks like Daniel Day-Lewis, doesn't it? Like a younger version of him. Alright, let's try not to spend any more money here. Okay, so our Ardenheim is not doing well. House of Kings. My lord, many settlements and cities have rallied to our cause since we began our new era of conquest. Countless orcs have fallen to our swift arrows and hallowed blades. No longer are we a weak, divided remnant of a once proud nation. Today, the Dunedain once again control a vast swath of lands. No more are we the scattered rangers of the north. We are the descendants of Numenor, and we shall rebuild the kingdom of Arnor. And what better way to announce our triumphant return than to rebuild what was once the jewel of our proud nation? Already the council has drawn up plans to restore the House of Kings to its former glory. You need only gather the necessary funds and permit architects to begin this work of splendor. And they shall eagerly start the reconstruction of the palace. Okay, so that's going to be our next objective. So the House of Kings costs 8,500. I mean, this only has 2 more turns left, but I really want to get started on this. You know, I'm impulsive. Let's do it. Let's get started on that.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh no, that's right, Under Towers. I need you over there.
With honor.
Wow, he's just not very popular, is he? But I really need this guy elsewhere, so probably best I just... Yeah, let's build the outpost there. Yeah, I need his bodyguard, that's for sure. I'll leave you in there for just a couple more turns, because honestly, we really need the tax revenue. Alright, keep heading up north.
Your orders.
Okay, I'm going to keep one spy here permanently. I want another one to kind of take a look over here for me.
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Alright, I think Gondor got rid of them over there. That's good. Eventually, we need to head back to Karathan over here and retake it. I would like to see how Rohan is doing. In fact, what I should do is get a spy over there. Okay. I know it's helpful to try to get 2 spies in here to boost culture. I think I'll leave them in there for 1 more turn, and then I'll start moving 1 spy in this direction, because I kind of need to know what's going on. Let's have you start moving south, check on Isengard.
I shall continue tomorrow. My lord.
Okay, what's going on over here?
Quietly.
Yeah, Enedwaith is just giving them such a hard time. And this could be the perfect opportunity to go to war against them, because the dwarves are just not winning that war. I think they're just barely holding on to their territory. They have to retake Garth Helagov up there. Barketta is under attack. So this could be a great opportunity for us to kind of kick them out of Ragla and Imlad Nin. But I need Atavia's army to head up this way.
Yes, we shall.
Your orders.
Alright, so one spy here. Let me see. Where's the other one? Yeah, I know I have one there, one there. Thought I had a fourth one up here somewhere. Did I move one? Alright, well, let's have you kind of move this way here. Yeah, so the dwarves really have no garrisons here. This is a perfect chance for us to retake Ragla and Imlad Nin. House of Kings needs 7 more turns.
As you wish.
Alright, Edoras is under siege again.
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord.
Now I'm going to take you over this way.
Approaching quietly. Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Let's get some more of these Blade Masters going. Now, my only concern is we're kind of leaving Fenestrun a bit vulnerable to an attack, so let's make sure we've got an okay number of troops here. There we go. It's going to cost us some money, but it needs to be done. We can probably start sending these scouts back, because we don't need that many here. Yeah, let's put you up there for now. And I'm going to get rid of the crossbows. Let's just disband you guys. We don't need you. We're good. Alright, Dunedain Cavalry, I'm going to start sending you up this way. Because when war breaks out with the dwarves, I need to make sure that we're strong enough to defend Fornos and Anuminus, but I need troops nearby to make that happen. Now, if they try to take the Under Towers, that is going to be a big problem. That's what I'm also worried about. Can I get a spy in this area? Nope. Can't recruit one. So I'm going to send you over this way. Kind of keep tabs on what's going on there.
My lord.
Alright, I'm going to keep these troops nearby for now. What I am going to do is just kind of keep them on this border, so I'm not giving the dwarves a reason to start stacking up troops here. See if I can try to get the House of Kings rebuilt. That would be wonderful. Hero ability acquired. Okay. Yeah, they still want me to take this down here. I don't really want to, though. I kind of just want to leave it alone.
As you wish.
What I could do is just send some troops over here to help them take it. And I'm going to send one spy this way. Alright, so the orcs here are pretty strong. Oh, that's a small garrison. We can do that. In fact, I think I'm just going to send all these troops this way to make it happen. Be better if we had a general there, but I do not, unfortunately. Not at the moment. Alright, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on these guys. I think the House of Kings needs 5 more turns, right? 5. Yep, exactly.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so before we go to war against the dwarves, we also have to make sure that Kasuk is well defended. So I'm going to send my scouts that way and some cavalry. I'm going to send these guys over too. I think we should just start making that march now.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
In fact, I'll send the Sons of the Fallen over as well.
Yes. We'll make camp here.
Because these guys are not going to be able to defend themselves very well, so let's start beefing up your defenses. The war against the dwarves will happen. It must.
If you wish to parley, send an emissary.
Alright, I should have a spy nearby. Where is that spy? There he is. Yeah, I want to know what's going on here. So, Enidwaith has a bunch of troops over here. Redcrest Axemen, so that must be one of the more unique units they have. I don't remember seeing these guys in any other mods. The Druidane Hunters, that's pretty cool. Guardians of Enidwaith.
Perhaps you seek a diplomat and not a warrior.
Yeah, because the dwarves are going to be particularly tough to deal with, so I have to figure out how I'm going to handle them.
If you wish to parley, send
Merchant Cavalry. I think we can handle Merchant Cavalry. They're really not that big. They're not that bad.
For your people as if they were my own, friend.
Not that big of a deal. I'm going to lower taxes here to kind of encourage... Oh, wow, there's no growth here at all. Okay. After the House of Kings is built, let's get crop rotation going. Or I think I might do chicken farming. Let's do that instead. Alright, I need all of you guys to start thinking about the military budget.
My lord.
Who is out there?
Approach.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey, my lord. Approaching, my lord. As you wish.
Alright, so it looks like Isengard... Oh no, Rohan took it back. That's good.
An order.
Okay, do they have any other troops nearby? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and just besiege this place. We're not going to take it. We're just going to hold it in place for 5 turns, and then it'll be ours. What I need is to get a general down here. Need a governor. The ironic thing is, by the time I actually start sending someone down there, by the time they arrive, we could already have the kingdom reunited, so it's not going to be as needed. Because then I'll have a crap load of generals nearby to rely on.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, keep sending you guys this way.
By your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Yes. We can go no further.
Now this does leave Carndum a little vulnerable, but we should be able to get some more troops there. Let me see. We're going to get the outpost built. I can start getting some more troops here just in case. Keep some in reserve. Alright, so the dwarves look like they're doing pretty well if they're pushing back Gundabad this far. Okay, he makes a pretty good governor. I think I'm going to send him down here towards... Let's try Numinous first.
Making camp here. We can go no further, my lord.
House of Kings is done in 3 turns. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Mount Gundabad besieged again. Definitely not looking good for them.
Approaching quietly. My lord.
Oh, this Saruman is still alive? Okay, let's take a look at his bodyguard. So he still has the guard of the hand.
What is it?
Okay, I can start recruiting some more troops again. That's good. I think we should get communal farming going. Let's do that.
An order. With honor. Yes.
Okay, so you're still the better governor. But I think you'd make a better governor for the Undertowers than this guy.
Continue tomorrow.
Bends the truth. Honest, proper morals, fair fighter, fair rule. Legacy of renowned. Okay. Well, we'll see who makes the better governor then.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
Alright, looking good. Strong at the walls, so he's good for defense. Oh, okay, so he would actually make a very good governor. Let's see how you would do over in Numinous.
Honor. Yes.
Oh wait, we can build a barracks now. That's good. Culture is still at 25%, but that should be sufficient to get some decent troops going. Alright, so the dwarves still hold a lot of strength over here. So they took back Barchetta.
Perhaps you seek a diplomat, and my respects to you.
Approaching.
Perhaps you seek a diplomat, and
Approaching.
if you wish to parley, send an emissary.
Your orders, my lord.
By your command. Yes. Yes.
No time to haver. I'm on duty.
Okay, one more turn is done. Let me see. Numinous. Yes, one more turn. Okay, and then we also take Ost Ithil as well. Oh no, two more turns.
Hail and well met, noble lord.
Gondor's got a huge army there. I'm kind of hoping our financial situation won't be an absolute nightmare, but it probably will be. I think I'll just do an auto resolve here. Oh, we didn't lose anybody. Nice. Alright. Anglareb, Arnor, O glorious Elisar, the House of Kings has been rebuilt. The lands reunited, Arnor is whole once more. Already word of our triumphant reemergence has spread far and wide. Trade is flourishing, our population soaring. Already the ancient smithies and weapon manufacturers have been restored. With countless craftsmen and artisans filling their halls, soon our armories will be filled with equipment fit for our proud nation. No longer will we send lightly outfitted men to battle, guard with whatever they could muster. From now on, we have once again access to the professional soldiery of old. Thousands of men stand ready to don the proud blazon of Arnor and bring light and hope to even the darkest corner of our realm. Now all that remains is for us to arm our eager volunteers and train them to the arts of war. Soon, once we are done raising our new legions, we should march south, my king, and finish our final objective. For Gondor awaits your triumphant return. Let us go to them with all haste and reunite all descendants of Numenor under a single banner. Arnor has risen, King Elisar has been crowned. Sound the horns of war, and let evil tremble at the sight of our might. The Kingdom of Arnor will now be formed. Please note the screen may turn black and white and a loading screen may appear while the kingdom is formed. Please just wait. Your choice here does not matter. Okay. I'm eager to see how it all looks. I'm mostly concerned about how our finances are going to look, though. Alright, that's all done. Perfect.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, so all this belongs to us right now. What about Bree, though? Doesn't Bree get incorporated into our kingdom?
With honor. Yes. My lord. With honor.
Okay, so he's actually the better governor than Hurin over here.
Orders.
But I think this should work fine for us. I need just this guy here to stay. I'm going to get this guy moving soon. Let's start having you move back up north.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow with honor. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, so we basically get a nice little banner change. That's really cool. Fate of the Ring. Okay. So does Bree just continue to remain its own independent faction then? I guess so. But now that the House of the Kings has been built, we need to figure out how we can unlock... Yes, we got the Royal Barracks going here. So with the Royal Barracks, we can now unlock... Let me see here. Sworn Infantry. Okay. Sworn Horsemen. Dunedain Steelbowmen. Okay, marvelous. Big fan of those guys. Arthedain Footmen. Arthedain Knights. Arthedain Royal Guard. Watchman Sword Guard. Oh, so we get breeze units as well. I like these guys. They're pretty cool. And the Watchman Axe Guard. Okay. Let's go ahead and start work on the Royal Barracks. Foremost over here, you might as well start that too. I need to build the barracks closest to where I know the action is going to be. Let's get Leatherworker going here. Eventually we can start building that Royal Barracks someday. And I'm going to build one here too, because it doesn't make much sense for me to build one in Karn Doom right now if Barshaleg is closer to the front. Alright, so we didn't take Ost Ithil, unfortunately, but I am loving this armor here. That's awesome. Oh, wait, I could just take my ship down there. Yeah, we'll have you board the ship next time. Alright, we need to keep an eye on the dwarves here and see what they're up to. Let one more turn pass, and I think this will be the very last turn I'm going to do. Okay, I think a faction must have been destroyed. Either that or someone important died. Alright, so the goblins, men of Rudar. Rudar, okay. Mount Gundabad besieged, new mission, talk to Dorwinian. You got it. Alright, so in order to restore... Well, in order to build the Reunited Kingdom, let me see here. Oh, Bree will not merge with you when you restore Arnor. Okay. Oh, so we need an alliance with Dol Amroth as well. Okay, so how am I going to do that? I don't have any emissaries close by, so I'm just going to have to send this guy down.
Yes, I shall...
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. My lord. Approaching.
If you wish to parley, send an emissary.
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Alright, so the Royal Barracks will take 5 turns to complete. I got a bunch of new troops here ready to go. And, oh, the dwarves took Zodkala, so we no longer have to worry about the goblins here anymore. That's wonderful news. I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'll figure this out next time. Might as well get you guys up here to Weathertop. There you go. So, we're getting a lot of troops ready here for the coming war against the dwarves. I think I'll leave you there just in case, because I have a feeling the dwarves will try to take the Undertowers sometime within the first 10 turns of this war. Maybe sooner. Maybe a lot sooner. I kind of need a spy down here too. I've got one over there, but I constantly feel like I'm short on spies. Where are my other spies? Okay, I've got one spy here. But I know I had at least 3 up here total. One is over here. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's my guy. Okay, so, yeah. Got this guy over here. Alright, the militia doesn't seem to be too bad. I'm gonna send you back to Imladnin. What we need to do is try to strike... Yeah, we need to strike and take Ragla first. Again, I'm going to hold off until I know I can get access to better troops. But this is where I am going to take off for today, because it's been already a nearly 3-hour stream, so already longer than I really wanted to continue, but it is what it is. Alright, folks, so I should be back to this campaign. Planning to come back tomorrow, Monday. But if not, then definitely sometime early evening Wednesday, around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed that, just give me a follow as usual. Good to have you on here, Sinful Garbage. And Abraham, if you're still watching, thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you guys are.